Cross Blue Shield will not proceed with a policy change regarding anesthesia coverage. The plan was set to take effect in the new year. Our Capitol correspondent Jamie DeLine tells us why the insurance company had a change of heart.
From ACL surgery to quadruple bypass, anesthesia is critical for patients.
No patient wants to be under anesthesia any longer than it's medically necessary. And that's a decision that should be made by doctors, not by insurance companies.
Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield planned to put a limit on anesthesia coverage for some surgeries, meaning New Yorkers would need to pay for the remainder of the cost if their surgery went over a certain time frame. The American Society of Anesthesiologists released a letter calling on Anthem to reverse the move, noting it would also impact people in Connecticut and Missouri. Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield stating, quote, "To be clear, it never was and never will be the policy of Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield to not pay for medically necessary anesthesia services. The proposed update to the policy was only designed to clarify the appropriateness of anesthesia consistent with well-established clinical guidelines." Despite the reversal, Senator Michael Gianera spoke about future legislation.
When we go back into session in January, it wouldn't hurt even if they end up not implementing this to establish the rules in New York to make sure that anesthesia coverage is provided for people and there's not a time limit set on it, particularly when, I mean, look, nobody wants to be on the operating table longer than they have to. And I don't think doctors want to keep people on the operating table longer than they need to be.
According to the Connecticut State Comptroller, the policy will no longer be going into effect in his state as well. In Albany, I'm Jamie DeLine.
Minimum wage workers in New York will be seeing an increase